And we're here with this quarterfinals. We have our youngest Magic player, Severo Prins, well, youngest in the top 8 at least. Severo Prins against Shareef Hartley. Shareef on red-white, Angels slash Aggro, Severo on black-white Lifegain. Quite an annoying deck to play against. He gains a lot of life.
So Shareef with the mulligan to 6. These two players actually played each other in the last round of the Swiss to both make top 8.
And Severo won 2-1 in that exchange.
I believe from what I heard, it was quite a one-sided match between the two.
Well, Lifegain against red, it's not a fun experience. And if Severo plays a Giantess Pridemate anytime soon, Thomas, you're definitely in charge of clicking.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, pro tip players out there, if you're playing a Lifegain deck that plays this annoying artifact, do not forget to tick up your life total every turn.
Okay, so this is actually a good start from Shareef. Knight into History of Benalia means that these knights are going to be really good. But I believe Severo does have a Silver Wreckage in the hand, so that might be slightly worse. So Severo going back down to 20, and then going back to 21.
And Severo costing a
Okay.
Splendid Angel here. Probably going to save the settle for the turn with the ticks off.
So we're just seeing Shareef play a couple of the knights.
And he has both Lightning Strike and Lava Coil in hand.
I believe he's got Lightning Strike, History of Benalia, and a what's it? Shalai.
Oh, okay, sure, it was Shalai.
I think it's
Shalai is going to be a nightmare for Severo to beat if he's planning on using Settle this turn.
So hopefully they remember the.
So hopefully Severo is on
20.
Well, he takes 4 last turn because of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he's 18. Actually on 18. Now the history is ticking off. All these knights are getting plus 2 plus 1.
Shareef should cast the oof.
Oh, and he is going to get blown out by the saddle.
So the heads up play would have been cast Shalai, making yourself hexproof, so the
settle does not go.
Yeah, so the settle cannot target you. And Severo's hand doesn't look the greatest here, so I think that would have been backbreaking for Severo if he wasn't able to cast the.
Well, Severo's hand is still not doing anything, and Shareef is getting to play another History of Benalia this time.
Yeah, so he is going to be able to build his board back up. But I think you may just... Nah, you want to play History.
Yeah.
So it's going to be History Pyromancer, potentially?
Well, he doesn't have the extra... Oh, he does. He hasn't played the land this turn.
I don't think so. I'm going to see the land Pyromancer. Ooh, no. Okay. So, Severo gaining a life, going to 20. I didn't see what his draw for the turn was.
He has, I believe, drawn another land. Unfortunately.
Okay, so I think his turn may consist of just playing Angel and then seeing if it survives or not.
Oh no, he drew a second Angel.
Oh, okay, second Angel is very good, because those cards are not legendary. So, and he has the double white and black open, so I believe we may just see another Angel here.
He also may be considering just cracking the fountain, drawing an extra card here.
Because I think I like playing the other Angel, because you do get 2 4/4s if either of them connect. Well, whichever one's activated connects. And Shareef doesn't seem to have drawn a removal spell here, so I think we're going to see Shalai.
2 turns too late.
Yeah, and then we're going to see a Pyromancer shooting Severo for 2, putting him into 18. And now we're going to see the gross turn of Activate, Resplendent Angel. I don't... Oh, okay.
So yeah, the block happens first.
Yeah. And he can't attack through the Shalai with the second Angel. So we're going to see 2 4/4s.
Well, he can still attack into Shalai with the second Angel. If Shareef blocks either of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you pump that one. Sure.
Shareef?
Yeah, Shareef
Severo also gained 5.
Yeah.
And Shareef took 5.
Okay, so we're going to see the attack with the Vigilance creatures here. I think... Okay, Severo just took it.
20. And now Severo should make the heads up play of attacking with both Angels and... Actually no, you could just attack with
I think you should just attack with everything, right? And then just... Because either of the 4/4 angels eat the Shalai, and then you just activate whichever one blocks the.
Oh, he's just attacking with the 4/4 angel, sure.
Oh, but there's a Rekindling Phoenix. Okay. I don't know if he has a way
Um,
of getting rid of this. I don't think so.
I don't believe he does. There's a seal away in his hand,
Yeah.
but
So
that
we're gonna see
Phoenix is on
the.
blocking duty.
Yeah, we're gonna see this Phoenix come back and block for.
Unfortunately, Shareef can't
Wow.
attack. The angels do trigger in each player's turn.
I do believe Shareef is down to 11 off the attack with an angel.
The problem here is if Shareef has drawn an answer for the angel,
There's still another one.
there's still another one. Even then, like, what do you draw? You can only play
So
Justice
we're gonna
Strike
see
to kill it here.
the crack of the fountain drawing a. Oh, another
third
angel.
Resplendent
Wow.
Angel and
Okay.
a Lyra Dawnbringer.
Okay, so
is
we're
the
gonna
draw for the
see
turn.
the player of Lyra attack with his 4/4, his now 5/5 angel, gain 5 life, and then make 2 4/4s. So we're gonna see the double block. He's gonna eat the Shalai.
And he gets 2 back.
Yeah, he'll get 2 back and gain 5 life.
I mean, what is that? A 2 for what? -1?
No, it's just like a 3/1. You get 2 angels, and you get to eat an actual creature of his.
Sure, it becomes
3
yeah, he gets
angels.
3 angels. Yeah, 3.
Okay, so 4/4. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair game. Yeah.
So they, I think Shareef actually won the game had he just
Yeah,
played
if you just
Shalai.
play the Shalai on time. Yeah, I think that was a slight misplay from Shareef's point of view. Because I think it was it was exactly the turn he had 4 mana. So
Yeah, he had 4 mana. He just attacked first.
yeah. Unfortunate for Shareef. So I think he's gonna have to hope that his sideboard does some work for him. What can you see in the player's sideboards to maybe improve Shareef's matchup here?
We'll just get those sideboards going in a moment. And of course, one of the sideboards is broken, and the one we're actually going to talk about. We'll just get that fixed in a moment.
No, that's right. I think everything's good.
So the thing is, Severo's very favored against any of the red decks, and by any I mean every single one. Shareef does have access to an additional Shalai in the sideboard. Excellence Binding is probably going to be the best card you can possibly
I think
sideboard.
the good cards in the sideboard are the Ixalan's Bindings and the Ajani Adversary of Tyrants. As the Ajani allows for his creatures to maybe outgrow some of Severo's, as well as
I
bring
think
back
Shalai
some
is
of
also
his.
very good because his opponent is playing Settle the Wreckage, and it does stop his opponent
Yeah.
from Raskos contempting his other creatures and Planeswalkers, and also seal away.
So, from Severo's point of view, his sideboard, he's most likely going to bring in Ritual of Soot, Golden Demise. Actually, he has a lot of sideboarding to do here. I don't know which ones you want. I don't know which ones have the highest priority. Slaughter the Strong, very good, okay.
I think Sword of the Strong is awkward because in this matchup, he will be killing his own creatures. There's not a bunch of.
I definitely think he wants the Moment of Cravings and maybe the Golden Demises to deal with
Ritual of
like
Suit is
Adante's
also not terrible in
Vanguard.
this matchup.
I'm not. Yeah, Ritual of Soot hits every creature in Shareef's deck except for the Lyras.
Except basically the Flyers.
Yeah, and then
Cleansing Nova also probably pretty good in this match.
yeah, Moment of Craving is a good way of answering the Adante Vanguard, but I
don't think it's worth a slot because
yeah, it might not be.
it's also bad against Knight of Grace as an example.
I think Severo's just looking to get more 2/1s in the board. That being the board wipes and not the 1/1 removal. So I think he'll bring in the Cleansing Novus as it deals with the enchantments that Shareef's gonna bring in. He'll bring in the Golden Demises and maybe the Ritual of Soot. Actually, is the Ritual of Soot that good? I don't think so.
Shareef may actually be cutting a number of his cheaper creatures here.
Yeah. But I think the matchup is still heavily in Severo's favor.
And players are about ready to start. And we see Shareef mulling almost instantly. Lack of lands, I believe. Severo has lands interaction. Not sure if he has any threats.
Oh
He
yeah.
has the cleansing nova.
So the cleansing novas are a little awkward with uh 2 mana flash and shaman that exiles a tapped creature.
Yeah, seal away.
Yeah, it's awkward with seal away, but it's very good against the rest of Shareef's thing, and at worst can still be a board wipe.
And Shareef 2 lands, third one on top. Bunch of
Sand
spells.
looks decent here. Okay, so we do see Severo bought in the
Moment of craving.
the moment of craving, yeah. We're gonna see Knight of Grace here. Yep.
And that is really annoying because Moment of Craving cannot kill that card.
Yes. I think Severo just shaked his head when he saw that and read the moment of craving in his hand.
There is going to be a Resplendent Angel coming down.
Yeah, and I believe this will get lightning striked. Actually, it might not get lightning striked if Shareef can deploy the Ajani in his turn. So
Well, he
okay.
has drawn an untapped land.
So I don't know if he's gonna go for the Ajani play. He's gonna go for
He's
the lightning
going
strike,
to lightning strike it.
and then attack for 2 here.
So Vedo may end up sealing away this knight, which may be the wrong play.
Okay,
Well,
so
there's
he's gonna play the shield man. So he's gonna go up to 21 here, and it also serves as a great blocker for this Knight of Grace, as Severo does not own a black permanent here. So we're gonna see the Ajani, and then I would assume it's gonna put a counter on the Knight of Grace, making it able to freely attack into the shield mare.
Do you attack here or do you defend the Ajani?
I think because you have the backup Ajani, you attack here. So I think it's a good idea. I believe Shareef's other 2 cards are 2 Rekindling Phoenixes.
Which he can cast, but they are pretty awkward against Seal Away specifically.
Yeah. So, what are we? Oh, okay. So Severo has 2 Cleansing Novas that are awkwardly sitting in his hand. So I think, okay, so he's not going for the Seal Away, even though he has an additional Moment of Craving in his deck.
And Shareef deciding to source 3 speed main phase 1 this Phoenix. Just so he can plus up their Ajani.
Get an additional counter. So now we're going to see the attack with Oh, okay. So Severo's taking this instead of sealing it away.
He can always seal it away end of turn, but he also wants to keep seal away for Phoenix. Unfortunately for Shareef, Rekindling Phoenix cannot block Shield Mare.
Yeah, Prot Red.
Well, not block.
Prot Red can't be blocked by red creatures. So
Really
Ajani
close.
going to 2. Then we're going to see the 3 mana. Slaughter the Strong. Okay, so this is going to get rid of the Phoenix here?
It's also going to kill the Knight.
Isn't that a 4/4 though? You can keep a creature. You can keep creatures up to power 4, right?
Slaughter this.
Yeah, Slaughter the Strong.
Up to power 4, so he's forced to sack the Phoenix.
Yeah, I believe he's forced to
Which
sack
doesn't
the
really
Phoenix.
do any. No,
But it's in conjunction with the Moment of Craving that is going to do something. So he's going to Moment of Craving, the 0/1. I don't know how I like this play. I think I would have liked to see the seal away on. Yeah, 2 for winning yourself for something you had a clean answer to seems.
Also, here's another card that Cleansing Nova does not kill.
Adantos Vanguard. Okay, so this is great. So.
And now, ironically, Severo most likely sided in Moment of Craving for Adanto Vanguard.
Yeah. And then used it on the.
And Severo can't even clean the board here because Cleansing Nova is not going to deal with Adanto Vanguard.
And the other thing is, the Johnny's just gonna bring it back. The Knight of Grace, if that would die.
Well, there is an Resplendent Angel.
So we're gonna see Resplendent Angel here, and then a pass. I believe his hand's 2 Cleansing Novas, something else. Maybe Severo goes for the Field of Ruin, maybe locking out. Oh, I guess Shareef still has basic mountains in his deck, so it's not going to lock him out of anything. So 2 Cleansing Novas and a Seal away for him.
Shareef should just let their Johnny go to 1 year.
Yeah, he has a backup one, so you can get the counters and then.
On Lightning Strike, that is a gross draw.
Okay, so we're going to see the Lightning Strike on the Angel. Then we're going to see a plus on the Johnny. And then an attack for 9?
It is an attack for 12. Adanto Vanguard does get. Oh, sorry,
6.
11.
So it's an attack for 11. Severo's going to cast the Seal away on this Adanto Vanguard, I believe. Then he's going to attack into the Johnny and then board wipe. So we're going to see the Seal away on the. Okay.
On the creature that does not die to.
This seems like
Cleansing
a.
Nova. I think maybe he's just feeling a bit guilty having basically stolen the game 1 away from Shareef.
Just giving him a game to make him feel a little bit better. But I do think he was supposed to use the.
Ooh, so Severo likely do settle the wreckage here.
Yeah.
He is passing the turn, not playing.
Or maybe it's just chump blocking.
Or maybe chump block duty.
I believe
It actually might just be chump block.
I believe
duty.
the 2 cards in his hand are just Cleansing Novas.
And both of these creatures are very good against Cleansing Nova.
Yeah, so I think there was a misstep not sealing away the Adanto's Vanguard. So Severo able to play this Shield Mare here to
He
be
goes
able
up to 12.
gain
which
some
is a
life.
lot.
But I believe
Actually, no, he is on far less than 12. He took 5 last turn from the Adanto Vanguard, which was not blocked. So he's on 7.
he's gonna play the Shield Mare, go up to 7.
And we may just see a Johnny plus and then a second Johnny 2 plus.
Yeah, I think that is what we will
is
see. Yeah.
likely lethal. If he is on 7, we may have missed that.
I think he hasn't played many of the. Okay, so I think.
Oh,
so
he's playing around settle
conservative,
wreckage,
yeah. He's just playing conservatively, yeah. So it's gonna see the chump block here, and then I think if you're not going to attack with both, I think you're supposed to minus the. Oh no, you can't minus on the knight because it was sealed away.
Yes.
Yeah. So what was the draw for?
Hey,
Severo?
Resplendent Angel, which is not good enough.
Yeah. You can't play it and give it +2/+2 on lifelink. He's 2 mana short here, unfortunately.
You can always just assume if my opponent's playing around settle, maybe.
Yeah, maybe missteps and just attacks with one creature.
Unfortunately, Shareef has now decided to play lighter.
Oh,
to play
okay.
around settle wreckage.
And this will be game. So we're gonna see the plus in each of them, and then the so you just stopped putting the counters on the Vanguard and attacking with 2 leth. No. So if he blocks the Vanguard,
Well, the Vanguard's lethal.
yeah. So
The Phoenix is not.
So block the Vanguard.
If
Stay on it for 1
Shareef
more
had
turn.
just put the counter on the Phoenix, then it would be.
How do you think
lethal
this game would
either
have gone if Severo just sealed away the Adanto Vanguard rather than the Knight of Grace, and then was able to cast the Cleansing Nova in his
The
hand?
problem with that is Shareef still had the Phoenix in hand. And
Yeah.
the way that Severo has been doing, he did not get an answer to the Condemn Phoenix, and now he's forced to contempt not Phoenix, basically.
So if he had done the play, the only thing that would have been left was the Ash Cloud Phoenix, and then he would have drawn the Contempt to be able to exile it.
Yes.
So unfortunately, maybe a couple of misplays from Severo.
To be fair, most players on both players' part.
Yeah,
Shareef in
Shareef game one with the Shalai, and then Severo maybe 2-for-1ing himself a little too much with the Moment of Craving plus the.
Yeah, if he had just sealed away the Knight initially.
Yeah, even that play would have been fine.
And then he could have ended up Moment of Craving. Ignoring the Phoenix, he had a seal away in hand for it.
Yeah.
Moment of Craving, the Adanto Vanguard, the turn it came down.
Yeah. So hopefully game 3 is a little bit better for each player. Each player is playing precisely and not making any misplays. What do you think between what do you think changes between play and draw for each of the players? So the cards you bring in, cards you take out.
I think that Shareef may want to side in Integrity Intervention on the draw, because some number of the time you do get to kill Resplendent Angel. It does have two sides to it. It is a Lightning Helix for 4.
Yeah.
And on Severo's side, he probably does not want to keep Slaughter the Strong. It does not look particularly good.
I think Slaughter Strong is still better on the play, so I think he may want to get rid of some of the top end and maybe cut the Cleansing Novas from his deck.
The Cleansing Novas, yeah, that is a consideration. Also, wiping enchantments and artifacts when half of your actual threats are enchantments and artifacts, not the best idea.
Not ideal, especially if that's kind of your plan game 1. So I expect to see maybe I don't know, maybe expects to that Shareef's gone a little bigger and maybe bring in like Duress. Maybe that's still not good enough here.
I don't think Duress is going to be a particularly good sideboard in. If Shareef resolves Shalai, then all your Duress are just dead.
Yeah.
And if your opponent does not have any non-creatures in hand, you cast Duress.
From what I had seen, Severo did take out Motive Craving, which is a card I actually like quite a lot here. As it gets rid of the Vanguard and lots of the...
I think it was just because of the Knight. I think Severo may be just overanalyzing it a bit. The fact that it couldn't kill Knight.
Yeah, I think it's still good enough to kill a lot of the other creatures in Shareef's stack.
But potentially also he just wants to be a bit more aggressive on the play. He does have the potential to win by just dealing damage.
Shareef's deck is actually pretty interesting, as it's very similar to the Boros Angels decks, but those decks normally have this game of playing Militia Bugler to look for your creatures, and Shareef's replaced this with Viashino Pyromancer, and then it's the sideboard tactic of taking these cards out and then putting in the Honor Gods. So what do you think of the choice of Pyromancer over Militia Bugler?
I don't think Bugler was replaced by Pyromancer. I believe he cut Bugler a while ago because Bugler cannot fetch the bigger angels and the Kindling Phoenixes. In fact, a lot of the actual pros that were on angels from Brad Nelson's list already had cut Buglers and started playing the Kindling Phoenix instead. I think the split here between Shalai and the Kindling Phoenix just a concession to settle the wreckage. And
from what I had seen, those decks you described, instead of playing the Militia Bugler, they were also mainboarding the Tecatli Honor God.
Yes.
To get around these Golgari decks and all the explode triggers.
I think Shareef may be metagaming
a little too hard.
And I think it's more accurate to say metagame a bit more correctly, because the green-black decks, even though there was some number today, he didn't end up playing against any of them.
Yeah, if you don't expect it then, and don't play against it, and your deck's not geared towards that and geared towards everything else, then you definitely made the right call. So Severo having a good start playing the Dawn of Hope, and then passing back.
And it's likely a seal away here.
Nope, we're just going to see the attack for 2 here.
We get to have a look at Severo's hand. He does have the seal away.
Yeah, so
it's definitely going to hit a Dante Vanguard if he has a choice.
I think Severo will make the right play and get rid of the Vanguard this time.
The awkward thing is if he plays this Shalai, Shalai.
But he does have Cleansing Nova. Okay, so we're gonna see the seal away on
He's making a 1/1 to block, forcing Shareef to take 4 damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this play.
Well, he has nothing else to do.
No, but he had seal away, and then
he can't seal away because Shalai gives a Dante Vanguard Hexproof.
Oh yeah, okay, sure.
So he's making the only play he could make, putting both players down.
Okay, so I think Severo has to board wipe here. Yeah, we're gonna see the Cleansing Nova getting rid of everything. Oh, Shareef's not gonna pay for the Dante Vanguard. Shareef didn't pay for the Dante Vanguard here.
I think that's a misplay.
Yeah,
that feels like a misplay.
And then Aurelia's gonna come down and not do anything. So, we're just gonna. Okay, Severo is lacking black mana to cast a Vraska's Contempt, and I believe Aurelia gives white creatures vigilance. So,
Severo still has a settled wreckage in him.
Yeah.
The issue is
Shalai again.
He has just upticked a second Shalai.
Okay, so we're gonna see the
plus on.
Yeah, Aurelia. Severo can't do anything here. So I think we're gonna get an attack for 4.
And Severo going down to 12. Like, the problem is, Shareef could have been on 12 and Severo could have been on 8 at this point.
Yeah.
Possibly less.
So I think we're gonna see from Severo, he's gonna make a 1-1 here. And then he's gonna go to his turn, and then I think he has to cast the Sword of the Strong here, maybe? Okay, he did draw Fountain of Renewal, which is one of the engines with Dawn of Hope here. So he just
does
needs...
he have Sword of the Strong in hand?
He does have Sword of the Strong in hand. So we're gonna see him get rid of one of these creatures.
It is likely going to be...
Severo is hoping that Shareef does in fact get rid of the Shalai here, because that gives his Seal Away a target again. So okay, so Shareef is gonna make the play of
Getting rid of the...
but Shalai does not have hexproof herself, so she is still able to be targeted by the Seal Away. So I think Severo's actually stabilized the board quite nicely here. So we're gonna see an attack and then a Seal Away, and then we're gonna see a history from Shareef. So Severo's going to be able to draw two cards in his turn every turn and gain a life, going up to 13. We're going to see him pay the cost for the Dawn of Hope,
I think
getting his engine online, and then he gets the next black source for the Vraska's Contempt.
I think the misplay there was just, if he had just paid for
the Adonto Vanguard, yeah, he would have
the Sword of the Strong would have been terrible.
Yeah, so we're going to see a double block on the Knight here, gaining 2 life. I think Shareef should, Lightning Strike 1, Severo only gains 1, keeping his knight around for the last chapter of the History of Benalia, but in fact Severo did draw the Cellar Record.
Well,
so
he had it for
did he have it beforehand?
He had it before Shareef cast Shalai.
So Severo gaining 1 from the fountain again. Sorry for the wiggling on the camera. Oh, it's not this one, so we'll switch.
And she's only attacking with 1 knight.
Yeah. So I think we're just going to see a chump block and then draw a card off the Dawn of Hope. Yep. So we're going up to 16, firmly ahead here. Just looking for a way to close out the game. I think he's just going to play and pass. I don't know if he has access to 8 mana yet to be able to activate the Dawn of Hope twice.
Yoshino Pyromancer coming down, dealing 2 damage.
Yeah. Yoshino Pyromancer in this matchup it's showing that Severo is firmly able to gain life here, and that the life loss isn't going to deal too much here. Oh,
and
okay.
There's a Resplendent Angel.
Yeah, so I think so far Severo's gained 1 life this turn. So he's going to look to cast the Resplendent Angel. I don't know if he has a way to trigger it.
He has no way to trigger it.
He can Vraska's Contempt something.
But that only gains 3 life total. So
yeah, but he can then chump attack with the knight to make a 4/4.
He needs to gain 5 life a turn, not 4.
1, 3, 4. Okay, sure.
So this turn he can do the play you just described.
Okay. So I believe Severo's firmly in the lead here. He's going to draw a card in his upkeep again.
He's also going to play a Shield Mare.
Yeah, he's going to play a Shield Mare, which almost automatically triggers the ability on Resplendent Angel. Are we going to see a chump attack here? I think chump attack with 1. And then you can also draw an additional card. Yeah, I think we'll do 1. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, because he wants to gain... I think he only needed to
do 1.
Yeah, he only needed to do 1 now. So we're going to see him gain 2 life. Maybe he wants to draw 2 cards. That may be the reason why.
He did not draw 2 cards, so...
Okay, so he didn't draw any cards there.
Yep.
Okay, that's quite surprising, yeah. Leaving up the... sell the record here, I suppose.
And he's going to get a 4/4 Angel at the end of turn.
Hopefully he remembers his trigger. I am surprised, however, that he didn't draw the cards off the... attacking with the Vigilance creatures. I mean, the lifelink creatures. Shareef with just a Knight of Grace.
The vanilla 2/2 is not getting much done here.
Yeah. So we're gonna see the engine get fully exploited here. He's gonna just draw a ton of cards every turn, be able to make an angel every turn.
Well, no. This turn it's gonna be... He has to pump up the Resplendent to get an angel this turn.
I think he... Yeah, he can just pump with the angel this turn. We're gonna see an attack with the 2 angels here, maybe?
Just an attack with the Vigilance Angel.
Okay, just an attack with the Vigilance Angel, taking Shareef down to 12. So I'm not sure exactly what Severo's plan is here.
Excellence binding
Excellence.
on Resplendent Angel.
I think he's gonna Vraska's Contempt his own Resplendent Angel here, so he can cast future ones. I do like this heads up play to do this. Yeah, he's gonna do this, and he's gonna be able to draw a card from the Dawn of Hope. Yeah, and he's drawing the card off the Dawn of Hope. So I don't think Shareef has any good attacks here, so
he just has to pass the turn,
yeah, just pass the turn.
Hope that Severo does not draw any good cards in the next maybe 10 draw steps, potentially.
Okay, so he just drew another Resplendent Angel here, making the play of Vraska's Contempting his own Resplendent Angel a very good play indeed. So we're going to see the chump attack with the Knight. Oh, he doesn't gain life here, so he only gets to deal Shareef 4, putting Shareef down to 8, and then we're going to see the Angel here, and then the Angel, then the Shield Mare, but I believe that only gets him up to 4 life for this turn. So yeah, he's not gonna cost the second Shield Mare here. Okay, so we're gonna see the double activation of Dawn of Hope, making the life linking soldiers,
and Shareef just conceding there.
Yeah,
getting
Shareef
a bit too hard for him.
Scooping it up. Yeah. A couple of misplays along the way, but overall Severo was able to navigate the last game pretty well and take down Shareef, thanks to maybe a little bit of a... Was it the misplay this game?
Ironically, it was misplay from Shareef in game 1, which cost him the game, misplay from Severo in game 2, which cost him the game, and now another misplay from Shareef, which cost him the game in game 3.
Which was not paying for the Adante with the Vanguard. Which was the same misplay he made in game 1?
Well, no, it was the...
Oh, the Shalai. The Shalai in game 1.
Was the game 1 misplay.
So, Shareef, I bet will never do any of these mistakes ever again once we choose 0 after this round.
Yep.
So, see you back for the semifinals.